We will explore two of the most powerful and potentially destructive creations in the realms of science known to mankind: artificial intelligence and nuclear fission. We ask the question, what actually poses a greater threat to humanity? The destructive power of a nuclear weapon or artificial intelligence? Movies have shown us the horrors of nuclear war and lethal conflicts with sentient AI. These films have entertained us, but they also serve as a stark reminder of the potential disaster that could await us if we are not careful. We will be examining the nuclear mistakes of the past and present to ensure that we approach this new technological AI revolution with discernment. From climate change to nuclear weapons, from artificial intelligence to genetic engineering, each step forward carries with it the potential for our downfall as a species. Have we inadvertently created the very instrument of our own demise? In our pursuit of progress and financial gain, have we failed to foresee the consequences of our actions? Throughout history, we have seen the destructive power of our creations, from the Chernobyl disaster to the Hiroshima bombing, from the Exxon Valdez oil spill to the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. We are now living in the Anthropocene era, where human activity is the dominant influence on the Earth's geology and ecosystems. But at what cost? Join us as we dive into the past to see if mankind has already sown the seed of his own destruction. What nuclear disaster was first discovered by a Swedish monitoring station? The Soviet government first tried to conceal the accident, but soon recognized that too much radiation had leaked for them to maintain a credible story. The Chernobyl disaster occurred on April 26, 1986, at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Pripyat, Ukraine, then part of the Soviet Union. It was the worst nuclear accident in known history. The accident resulted from a flawed reactor design and human error during a poorly planned safety test. The explosion immediately claimed the lives of 2 workers, with an additional 28 firefighters and emergency workers succumbing to acute radiation sickness within 3 months. The accident released a vast amount of radioactive material into the environment, estimated to be several times more than the atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Roughly 115,000 individuals were evacuated from the surrounding areas in 1986, and an additional 220,000 people were relocated in the following years. The long-term effects of the disaster included thousands of radiation-induced illnesses and cancer deaths. The Chernobyl disaster highlighted major deficiencies in safety protocols, reactor design, operational procedures, and emergency response measures. As a result, it spurred the development of improved nuclear safety standards and oversight in the years that followed. The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster shook Japan on March 11, 2011, in the aftermath of a powerful earthquake and devastating tsunami. The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant accident was classified as a Level 7 event on the International Nuclear and Radiological Event Scale, the highest level due to the significant release of radioactive material over several days. Within the first 3 days, all 3 reactor cores largely melted, and all 4 Fukushima Daiichi reactors sustained permanent damage. While the release of radioactive material was less than the Chernobyl disaster, it still had severe consequences. As a result, over 100,000 people were evacuated from their homes as a preventive measure. Although no deaths have been directly attributed to radiation exposure, The evacuations resulted in over 2,000 disaster-related deaths, primarily among the elderly. TEPCO and Japan's Nuclear and Industrial Safety Agency, NISA, did not adequately assess the risk of tsunamis, despite clear evidence and preliminary simulations warning of the potential threat. The Fukushima disaster laid bare serious deficiencies in regulatory oversight and safety protocols within the nuclear industry, underscoring the urgent need for stringent and proactive safety measures to avert similar incidents in the future. It's possible that you may think those kinds of things could never happen in the U.S. However, I'll also include this for your consideration. The 3 Mile Island accident occurred on March 28, 1979, at the 3 Mile Island Nuclear Generating Station near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It is considered the most serious nuclear accident on U.S. soil. Equipment failures, design problems, and operator errors led to a partial meltdown of the Unit 2 reactor core. The accident began at 4 a.m. when a malfunction in the secondary cooling circuit caused the temperature in the primary coolant to rise, resulting in an automatic shutdown of the reactor. The cleanup of Unit 2 was successfully completed in 1990, with an estimated current cost of $2 billion. While nuclear power is a highly powerful energy source capable of providing electricity to millions of homes, it's essential to recognize the hidden dangers it poses. Understanding the dangers of nuclear power in today's world is extremely vital. The long-term effects of nuclear radiation are a crucial aspect to consider. Even minimal exposure to radiation can lead to serious health issues, including cancer, genetic mutations, and other grave ailments. The catastrophic consequences of events like Chernobyl and Fukushima serve as stark reminders of the potential devastation and lasting impacts of nuclear accidents. Lives were lost, environments were contaminated, and futures were irreversibly altered. It's no surprise that communities near nuclear power plants often demand accountability and transparency from those who hold the power. The risks are real, and we must be vigilant in ensuring that safety measures are not compromised for the sake of convenience or profit. In the 1960s, there were 3 separate instances of B-52 crashes involving nuclear ordnance. Although there were no nuclear detonations, there was a case of radioactive contamination. Approximately 12,100 nuclear warheads exist worldwide, with Russia having over 5,500 and the United States approximately 5,044. The remaining countries possess smaller arsenals, but all are actively modernizing their nuclear capabilities. In this world, the only thing preventing total nuclear annihilation is a concept known as mutually assured destruction, or MAD. At its core, MAD is a terrifying theory that states if 2 or more nuclear-armed nations engage in a conflict, the result will be the complete and utter destruction of both sides. In other words, the fear of being annihilated acts as a horrifying deterrent against launching a nuclear attack. The concept of mutually assured destruction has been a key factor in nuclear strategy for around 60 to 70 years. Unfortunately, as of March 2024, it is estimated that North Korea possesses enough nuclear material to potentially develop between 40 to 50 individual nuclear warheads. There is growing concern that North Korea might use its nuclear arsenal for coercion or nuclear blackmail. This could involve threatening to use nuclear weapons to force South Korea or the United States to make political or economic concessions, or to prevent U.S. intervention in a conflict on the Korean Peninsula. It is undeniable that man has neglected to responsibly care for and manage this powerful scientific advancement. Mutually assured destruction has horribly failed. The awesome destructive power is now being used by a totalitarian dictatorship as a lethal bargaining chip, guaranteeing we will not act against their military aggressions for fear of mutually assured destruction. Iran is currently seeking to follow North Korea's example and is actively trying to obtain nuclear weapons. The history of nuclear power is riddled with haunting reminders of what can go wrong when technology is not managed responsibly. Just as nuclear power once promised a brighter future, AI, like nuclear power, comes with its own set of risks and challenges. Artificial intelligence, or AI, stands at the precipice of forcefully revolutionizing our world, a journey that is both enchanting and menacing in its potential. The looming question of whether AI will usher in a utopian society or unleash catastrophic social consequences is one that demands our undivided attention. No longer confined to the realms of science fiction, this era of artificial intelligence beckons us to contemplate the profound implications of AI's technological advancement. Artificial intelligence has become the cornerstone of innovation. However, the unfortunate reality is that big business often sees AI as nothing more than a tool for financial gain. From personalized advertisements to data mining, the true potential of AI is often overshadowed by its exploitation for monetary purposes. For example, in the world of automobile manufacturing, they see a new revolution on the horizon. Companies are now turning to artificial intelligence to unlock a gold mine of revenue streams directly from the modem in their vehicles. Our auto manufacturers are all about tapping into the potential of AI. Why is AI suddenly seen as the ultimate money grab for automotive giants? Simply, AI offers unparalleled opportunities for personalization, engine efficiency, and most importantly, new revenue streams for the manufacturers. From predictive maintenance to personalized recommendations, the possibilities are endless. And in the competitive landscape of the automotive industry, they want to be the first to harness the power of AI, which they believe will mean the difference between success and obscurity. In the realm of healthcare, AI is already revolutionizing diagnostics and treatment procedures, offering more accurate solutions that have the potential to save lives and reduce healthcare costs. Consider a scenario where a deep learning model surpassed radiologists in detecting pneumonia from chest X-rays. Another example of AI and its significant development in healthcare is its ability to analyze vast amounts of data quickly and accurately. AI-powered systems can improve patient outcomes and reduce healthcare costs. For example, IBM Watson Health is using AI to help doctors diagnose and treat cancer patients. The system can quickly and accurately analyze vast amounts of data from medical records, research studies, and other sources to provide doctors with personalized treatment recommendations. AI is also transforming the way we interact with technology. Intelligent assistants such as Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant are becoming increasingly popular and are changing the way we interact with our devices. These assistants are powered by AI algorithms that can understand natural language and respond to voice commands. In addition, chatbots powered by AI are becoming more sophisticated and are helping businesses provide better customer service. Currently, tech companies are channeling substantial resources into expanding their AI capabilities, each trying to achieve an evolutionary breakthrough in AI processing power, all in the pursuit of gaining a competitive edge over their industry counterparts. However, this race for AI supremacy prioritizes pleasing shareholders with profits over any ethical considerations. Navigating the ever-evolving AI landscape presents us with a world ripe with opportunities and obstacles. The applications of AI extend beyond mere technological advancements. They weave into the very fabric of our society, shaping our interactions, decisions, and outlook on the future. Embracing the potential of AI requires a cautious approach, one that is cognizant of the ethical, philosophical, and societal implications that accompany this unparalleled technological evolution. One of the most profound impacts of AI is on the workforce. Automation is replacing human workers at an unprecedented rate, with AI-powered machines taking over routine and low-skilled jobs. While this has the potential to improve efficiency and reduce costs, it also raises concerns about job displacement. However, this shift towards higher-level activities necessitates a more educated and skilled workforce. To fully harness the potential of AI, we must equip ourselves with the knowledge and capabilities to complement and enhance the capabilities of these intelligent machines. Unfortunately, the pace at which AI is evolving is often faster than the rate at which our workforce is being educated and trained. This disconnect highlights the urgent need for continuous learning, adaptability, and a growth mindset in the face of technological disruption. Education is another sector that stands to be significantly impacted by AI. Personalized learning algorithms can adapt to individual students' needs, potentially revolutionizing the way we approach education. However, this also raises questions about the role of human teachers and the importance of social interaction in the learning process. Furthermore, as we continue to develop and deploy AI, it's crucial that we address concerns about job displacement and economic inequality. This may involve reimagining our education systems to prepare workers for an AI-driven economy, as well as considering new economic models that can ensure a fair distribution of the benefits of AI. The development of AI raises questions about privacy and data security. As AI systems become more sophisticated, they require vast amounts of data to function effectively. This data collection raises concerns about individual privacy and the potential for misuse of personal information. It's crucial that we develop robust frameworks for data protection and ethical AI use to address these concerns. Is AI destined to be another technological advancement that widens the gap between the haves and the have-nots? Is AI just going to be another service industry offering such as self-driving vehicles, a virtual assistant that helps you prepare a 5-star meal with the existing on-hand groceries, or removing that temporary uncle from a family photo because your aunt was only married for 2 months? The impact of AI on society is not limited to technological and economic spheres. It also has profound implications for human relationships and social interactions. As AI becomes more integrated into our daily lives, we must consider how it affects our interpersonal connections. Will AI enhance our ability to communicate and connect with others, or will it lead to increased isolation and a decrease in face-to-face interactions? The rise of AI also raises important ethical considerations. Studies have shown that AI can reflect the very prejudices humans have tried to overcome. As AI becomes truly ubiquitous, it has a tremendous potential to perpetuate and even exacerbate existing biases and inequalities. This underscores the need for diverse and inclusive teams in AI development to ensure that these systems are fair and unbiased. As artificial intelligence, AI, continues to evolve, the philosophical and ethical debates surrounding its impact intensify. The narrative often draws parallels with cinematic dilemmas, such as the choice between the blue pill and the red pill from the film The Matrix. This analogy raises significant questions about whether humanity should advance technology merely because it can, or if there should be more thoughtful consideration about the consequences of such advancements. AI will definitely have an increasingly significant role in shaping our society. The potential benefits are enormous, from solving complex global challenges to enhancing our daily lives in countless ways. However, we must approach this future with caution and foresight, ensuring that we harness the power of AI for the benefit of all humanity. To achieve this, we need a multidisciplinary approach that brings together experts from technology, ethics, policy, and other relevant fields. We must establish ethical frameworks and guidelines for the development and deployment of AI to ensure that it benefits society as a whole. This includes ensuring that AI systems are transparent and accountable, capable of explaining their decision-making processes and subject to external audits. If a burgeoning tech company should succeed in an evolutionary leap in offline artificial intelligence, would they share such technology with competing companies or nations? Would other nations feel forced to steal such advancement and resort to espionage like Klaus Fuchs, who passed atomic secrets to the Soviets, striving to free their country from economic and social turmoil, desiring not to be technologically left behind and to keep advancing military science on a level playing field? Could competing nations consider AI advancement as a reason for war? The correct path with AI may be contemplative and narrow, but the path to destruction may well be an express lane. Endless possibilities stretch before AI advancement, but can we intelligently guide this technological journey to benefit all mankind? The true impact of AI on society is unknown, exciting, and exceedingly challenging. As stated earlier, only time has the correct answer. It has the potential to transform the way we work, communicate, and interact with technology. But it also raises important questions about privacy, the future of human labor, and most importantly, ethics. As we navigate this new era, it's up to us to shape the future of AI and ensure that it benefits all of humanity. By guiding the transformative power of AI while also recognizing the responsibility that comes with it, we can work towards building a better, more equitable future for everyone. Imagine, if you will, an AI-designed world where comfort and peace reign supreme. A world where stress and worries melt away like ice cream on a hot summer day. That would be a nice and comforting future, wouldn't it? We like to believe that systems and regulations can keep us in check. But what happens when those responsible for the system themselves are the ones throwing a wrench in the works? The 3 nuclear disasters mentioned earlier had a partial combination of natural disaster, faulty equipment, and/or human error. There is literally no way to ensure these things do not happen in the future. After the nuclear accidents at 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl, and Fukushima, changes were made in oversight and regulatory practices to enhance global nuclear safety. However, at the time of each disaster, oversight was in place. These catastrophic events still occurred, showcasing the importance of understanding the complexities of an advancing scientific power. Who can we entrust to safely grow the power of AI and guide its growth? History has shown us time and time again that unchecked power does lead to catastrophic consequences. Currently, AI has zero governmental oversight or transparency regulations. Currently, jailbreaks have happened. An AI jailbreak refers to techniques used to bypass or circumvent the ethical safeguards and content restrictions built into AI language models by their creators. These jailbreaks include an AI or hacker breaking another AI's ethical safeguards. When vulnerabilities are found and exploited, developers respond by patching the issues, leading to an ongoing continuous cycle of attack and defense. Put simply, there is an ethical technological game of cat and mouse being played with AI right now that is only improved after the jailbreak happens. Jailbreaks have included the ingredients for bomb making and access to clearance codes. Hopefully, nations will take AI seriously and start governmental and public oversight. Elon Musk has stated repeatedly that AI needs oversight. However, all 3 nuclear disasters had oversight. This did not stop the scientific disasters from happening. The worst accidents happen when one does not recognize the possibility of calamity. I have additional videos on AI if interested, and thank you for your time.